Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Raven's Eye. My name is Hugh, and today we're going to talk a little bit about meditation. Now, I am no expert on meditation, so just take everything that I have to say with a little bit of a grain of salt. And let's get into it. So tip number one is to make sure that when you are trying to meditate, you are comfortable. If you are in an uncomfortable position or place, that could detract from your ability to reach a meditative state. So you want to find a place that's going to be relaxing and allow you to sit comfortably for a prolonged period of time. Now, tip number two. Just because one way works for somebody does not mean that it is going to work for you, and you should not have to feel disheartened just because you don't find that you can meditate in the same way as somebody else. Try all different forms of meditation. Try various types. Try different settings. Play different music. Play around with your different meditative formula until you find what works for you. So tip number three is, and this is something that works for me and may not work for you, but go ahead and give it a shot, and that is to play a sort of trancey-like music, or something that has a repeating melody. I find that a lot of really melodic orchestral music works for me. Something that can help you to relax your mind without putting you to sleep. Alright, so tip number 4 is, instead of trying to clear your mind, try and let it free. Instead of trying to wipe all of your thoughts away and have a blank mind, an empty mind, try and just let your thoughts roam free and see where they carry you. Don't try and control them, but rather go with the flow of them. See what comes of it. Now, this may help with some people, may not help with others, but it's worth giving a shot. So, tip number 5 is in regards to your setting for when you are meditating. Some people find that they are only able to meditate when they're in their own home, or if they're outside in nature. Some people find that they meditate best in a group setting. Some are solo meditators. However you prefer to meditate is the best way for you. But you can't know that is the best way for you without at least going out and seeing what does not work for you. And I want to thank you all very much for sticking with me through the whole video. And I want to remind everybody that there are links to the Raven's Eye's Patreon down in the description below. Patreon subscribers do get access to an extra entry in each of our monthly giveaways. And you will also find down below a link to our Discord, where you can join our online community and chat with myself, the Dancing Goats, and the rest of our community every day. So, until next time, remember, there's no one true way. Skull.